Thank you, Lisa G, covering all the stories for Howard 100.
I've been in there for an hour and a half. I can do it on Monday.
Today, you said you were going to do it today.
I'll do it
Why
Monday.
don't you
I was
do
in
it?
there for an hour because I have to get to
Lisa,
work.
is it in there? Is it written?
Yeah, but we can bring it back on Monday.
Yeah, but you should have did it today.
We could do it Monday. I didn't do other headlines either. I got to 2 headlines.
What is it, Gary?
I hate to interrupt, but, you know, Lisa G and Sal have been involved in a screaming match in the hallway for now close to 10 minutes.
He said anything else, Lisa. You said no.
I was in-
There was something else. You said no.
I'm not going to overstay my time in there. I did already.
Yesterday was a lie.
Why Steve can do
because
it.
the whole news operation is fucked up.
It is Steve. Why can't Steve do it when he goes in? I was in there for an hour and a half. It was too much.
You had it on your freaking headline, though. He asked you what else. All of a sudden, she's a producer to monitor the amount of time she's on the air. Please.
Sal, what is the root of this problem you're having with Lisa G?
Yesterday, the freaking Lisa G gets on the air and says that I went to a bar and I used a credit card and the credit card was declined and I left. Brad, this is bullshit. It was in the headlines.
No, I know.
I know you guys did the right thing.
We're gonna get the check.
Yeah, but it was in the headlines. She's not doing her fucking job. She had no problem yesterday slandering me, but today, when Howard asked her anything else, she's like, no, nothing else.
We're gonna get their check.
No, it's shit,
Problem
man.
is, well, no, when Howard, you get the signal that Howard wants to move on. So
He said anything else. That's not a signal. Anything else is, yes, by the way, there was an error yesterday, Howard. We said 𝗬𝗵𝗲 had a declined credit card and walked out of the bar. Turns out it wasn't 𝗬𝗵𝗲. We apologize. Goodbye. How long did that take?
You have
10
my word,
seconds.
though. We'll get it on.
It's not about your words, but it was written in the fucking. She didn't do her job. You did your job. You investigated it.
Right.
You found out it wasn't true. It was on her piece of paper. Yesterday she goes in behind my back, doesn't verify anything with me, says it on the air. Then today she promises me she's gonna make the retraction because you guys looked into it, and she doesn't do it.
All right, look, it was an
Tell
error.
her to do a fucking job.
It was an error.
It wasn't an error. It's her. She's just like in Lisa G world. She's caught up in fucking, you know, whatever. Absolutely nothing. There is no Lisa G world.
Look,
It's a big fucking empty
we're gonna
mess.
get it on the air,
It's
and
a
we'll get it on the air all
fucking cavern
day.
of shit.
We'll make
So
it.
no, it doesn't have to. Now I have to go out this weekend. I have to do comedy shows and everything else, and then I gotta get my.
Langford will put it in his headlines.
No, I mean she should have just did it, dude. She should have did it.
Yeah, I mean, look, she should have done it.
Yeah,
But, you know, it happens.
should have done it, did it, whatever the fuck she should have done.
All right, well, you have my sincere apology, and we'll get it on the air. We'll get it on the air, though. We'll make it right.
You shouldn't apologize. She should apologize. She should apologize.
It happens. I mean, look, she has a rapport with Howard, and
She has no rapport with Howard. She's a report.
But she goes in there.
Give me a fucking break. She ain't Robin Quiver. She's lucky she's here.
She knows.
For Christ's sake, she was on a
a
fucking 2-bit ghetto channel that she lost a job from that. They didn't even want her there. The girl's lucky she could put a fucking needle on a record. Give me a fucking break. It just pisses me off.
Sure.
She had the headline. He asked her anything else. She told me before she went on the air that she was going to do it.
Yep.
She didn't.
Yep.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong. I'm only angry because it's wrong. Because I was slandered unfairly about a credit card. You guys did the right thing. She had it in the headline. He asked her anything else, and she said no.
I understand.
It's just shit. Tell her to stay out of my office. She wants to talk to Richard. Do it in the fucking hallway or call him. I don't want her in this fucking office. She's cancer in here.
All right. We'll make it up to you, sir.
We'll
We'll get it in there today, I promise. And I
Can't
apologize.
stand her. You should fire her. She's awful. Bring back Penny.
Cotton picking.
It's just the deceit that really bothers me. Don't fucking tell me.
I don't think it was.
No, don't tell me you're going to go on the air and clean
There was
it
no
up.
deceit.
And then when you're asked anything else and you say no.
There was.
Tell me that.
There's no deceit.
Yeah, because she enjoys it.
What are they fighting about? Do you know?
Yeah.
Why is Sal and Lisa fighting?
You know what?
Why is Sal not in his office?
He was in his office. That's where it started in the hallway, went to his office, came back out into the hallway. We're all sitting there listening to him scream at her, and she's screaming back.
Why are they screaming?
She did a news headline about Sal the other day, something about his credit card. It sounds like it's a made-up story. It didn't exist, and now he's demanding a retraction, and she's saying she didn't say anything wrong, and he's like, you made me look stupid, and that's a lot of what I hear.
Traction? Are you getting any traction?
Did you demand a traction?
No, what happened yesterday is the news didn't do their proper research, and they slandered me saying I declined a credit card at a bar and left. It wasn't me.
Wow.
But they didn't clear it with me first. They didn't ask me if I was at the bar or anything else. So I was fine with it. The news went on. I didn't come in. I didn't complain. I went to Brad. I said, can you clean it up and investigate? He investigates it. They find out there's another 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗦𝗵𝟗 who I happen to know, by the way, who declined a credit card. So Lisa says to me in the hallway, I have it in the headlines, and I'll clear your name with
Good.
this. So she comes in, she's babbling like the yenta that she is with you guys, having a fucking blast. And at the end, you go, Lisa, anything else? She goes, no. And the retraction was in the paperwork. She was supposed to give the retraction with the news today. So when she walks out, I said, Lisa, how come you didn't put the retraction? And she said, oh, I forgot. There was no time left. Who's she to monitor the time?
She had plenty of time.
Yeah, you blatantly asked her, anything else, Lisa? She goes, no. So that's basically it. She does these little things. She loves to get under my fucking skin. She's not the queen, jappy prima donna girl that you all think that she is. Or actually, she is that, too. She is that.
Why do you have to go to that?
But because, so that's why I'm upset. I'm sorry, but when the news slanders you and it was all bupkis.
Get a lawyer. Get the union lawyer.
Yeah, get a union lawyer.
I don't need anything. I need a divorce lawyer, not a union lawyer.
Things bad.
Wow.
What happened yesterday?
Last night I got a king-size bed in my room because my kids have to sleep in my bed every night. It's
Well,
like
you know what that is. That's your wife keeping you at a distance.
Yeah, I guess. Well, when we were in love,
You can't fuck if the kids are in the bed.
when we were, and she suggested a king-size bed because she did love me. That's when we got it.
Yeah.
But now the kids come into the bed every night. They would come in like at 1 or 2 in the morning. So it's like romper room in my bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why do you allow this?
I don't mind sleeping next to my kids. So
Yeah, but you want to know something? Your kids need their space. It's not healthy for them to be in the bed with you guys.
we do try to put them to bed as much as possible.
Why
but
can't you put a kid to bed? I know a lot of parents like this.
I do.
They can't put the kids to bed.
I do. I tuck
Every
them
minute
in.
with the bed.
I tuck them in every night.
And tell them
8:30.
to get out of the bed and go back to their room.
Go to your own
Tell them
bed.
to stop being such pussies.
Well, I wouldn't call my children pussies, but at 1:30 in the morning when you're dead tired and I have to get up
Right.
at 4.
Say, this ain't going to fly. Daddy's got to work. Lock the goddamn door.
Well, you think my wife would get up because she gets up a little later.
Because she wants the kids in the bed.
So anyway, we're watching Top Chef last night. I love that show. And laying in bed, and I go over to cuddle with her in the king-size bed.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, my God, we're in a king-size bed, and I feel like I have to buy a cot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was like, gee, exactly. So,
Yes, Sal, you're disgusting. You smell and you sweat.
right. I smell and I sweat.
Yeah.
If you just would have saw what the other smelly, sweaty mass that she was in love with, I would be a pleasure. So,
You think she's still in love with that guy?
I think she thinks about him every day. I think it's inevitable.
Yeah.
I think it's inevitable.
All right.
And I've come to the conclusion that, I think it's more like a brother-sister relationship with a bonus banging every
You
other
bang
month.
your sister.
It's like a nanny. It's like I got a lady.
Told me she doesn't need a car with her.
She's doing the laundry.
And she
She's
takes care of your kids.
taking care of my kids. What am I going to do? I looked into things and we went over numbers and the lawyer kicked back and said, economically, you can't leave.
You actually went
Right.
and looked?
Yeah.
You bet your sweet ass I did.
Wow.
He's got 3 kids.
Well, you know what? I look at this whole thing and I said, why did they jump into this whole kid thing with both feet like that? I mean, they didn't even try it out with one. They just kept banging till
No,
they
we're
had
not
3.
Puerto Rican, Robin. We need to just keep popping out kids.
Yes, you did.
No,
you got 3
okay.
and you're locked in.
Got married in '96, had my first child in '99. We had 3 years together, and then I had my second child 2 years later, and 2 years later after that.
Yeah,
3
but
years
you
of
didn't
sheer
learn
bliss.
from the first one. You two aren't ready for all this.
Were the first 3 years
responsibility.
good? Rob been saying after your first kid, you should have realized that 2 years
Aren't good at
You don't
this.
have kids together.
First kid's manageable, Second kid gets a little tough. Third kid, I mean, you might as well
over.
become a sociopathic murderer. I mean, everything changed. The jump from 2 to 3 changes
I told her,
everything.
make your husband take care of the kids. There's no time for us.
But what kills?
Lisa's back here if you want to talk to her.
Nah, who cares?
Well, let her give her a
She
return.
got her time. She
give
got
her
it. She said she sucked up all the airtime she could today. She didn't have time to put that retraction in.
Lisa, I hear you were yelling at Sal in the hallway.
Look, I try and get to as much stuff as I can. I'm very sensitive to how much time I'm in here.
Right.
When you guys go off on other tangents and talk about other things, it was enough. We have another set of headlines. I understand how Sal feels, but I also know we have another set of headlines, and we have news reports all day long where we can report that too. But I felt that I overstayed my welcome here. I was in for so long.
I appreciate that. Sal, what about
but
that?
you'll spend 20 minutes covering a fucking couch in the green room, dude.
What?
Come on.
What are you
She's done
talking
a
about?
story.
That was a news story.
Oh,
I didn't do it as a news headline.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, Lisa. The point is that you came out yesterday, you slandered me without verifying it first.
First of all, it wasn't my story. It wasn't my story.
You did the headlines.
Look, it's like I'm the messenger being shot.
Take responsibility for your actions, Lisa. You're the headline reader.
First of all,
was I in the headline today?
I was not.
I in the headline?
Was
I in the headline today? Was I in the headline today?
I'm not the only one who goes
I'd like
over
to
the headlines.
smack her.
Hey.
Don't get physical. I'd like to, but I'm not. Believe me, I don't do that.
You shouldn't even say it.
Thank you.
Believe me, that's the least that I'm saying. I'm thinking of a chainsaw right now and battery acid.
I'm sorry things aren't good at home.
It has
Don't take
nothing to do with
me.
home. Hey, that's... Listen.
Sal, it has everything to do with it.
No,
You're
it's
taking it out on her.
I'm not taking
You
out...
wouldn't be saying this to Steve Langford.
Hold on. Howard, yesterday I was dignified about the whole thing. I was.
And I felt badly because it wasn't my story. Like I
Can
said,
he get his attraction right now?
Yes, I'm very attracted to you. We will do it all day, and
doesn't
Steve will
matter.
come in here and read the headline.
All right.
Apparently, there's another Sal 𝗵𝗲
Right.
in the original
All
story.
right, so Sal will get a retraction later in the morning.
That's fine. But
So there you go. Stop whining.
I'm
no, I
not
understand how he
whining.
feels.
Oh, I can't win in this goddamn facility. I'm not whining. I was in the hallway.
Don't make phony phone calls.
First you were a shithead, now this is a shithole.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Sal, you'll get your retraction, although we all now know it's not your credit card. All right, Lisa, see if you can get a retraction going for Sal.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Lisa G, everybody.
I'm sorry, Lisa, for blowing up. I'm sure you can understand.
I do.
I'm not apologizing. I'm saying I'm sorry for blowing up. I'm sorry. All right. I'm not sorry for blowing up.
I understand. You don't have to
Understandable that
apologize.
you're angry.
You got my back. Come here. He's a smart man. It's good to have
No,
Jason.
Jason hates me.
Can I be a lawyer for a second?
Jason is the voice of reason.
The news clearly slandered my pal Sal here.
Yes,
they
we
didn't
retract.
They didn't follow up on. Hold on a second. They didn't follow up on their sources. They ran on the air with a story without checking with Sal, without checking to see if there could have been another Sal. And he did deserve a front. She had plenty of time yesterday to give that fake story on the air.
Right.
And she should have given the retraction
And
on the
it
air.
wasn't today's headline, and she passed over.
Because more people here,
And she
Lisa.
told me in the hallway. She told me in the hallway before she went on the air that she
I didn't
would
know
take
he
care of
would. I
it. That
really
makes it
didn't-
even worse.
Sure.
You told me in the hallway before you went on. I'm going to say to take
I
care of it.
wanted to get to it.
And then Howard said she had plenty of time.
Howard, well, you know how it is in there. You can read him. Come
It's
on.
fine, Lisa. I don't want to mix up with you. I know you're doing your job, but
Bottom line, we're
you know.
making it right.
I know you want. I appreciate it, and you did make it. You did make it right. You did.
Right.
You followed through. You found out there was another Sal. It wasn't me. She put in the headline,
Sure.
and she blew it off.
Sure.
And then she comes out and goes,
We
"Oh, we'll
put
do
it
it
in the
Monday."
headline.
What?
We put it in the.
Yeah, it was in the headline for you to read, and you blew it off today. You said we'll take care of it Monday.
All right, I'm sorry that.
That's all right. I don't want an
wasn't as
apology.
sensitive to your feelings.
I don't want an apology. It's all right. But
You know what? I think
I
it's
just
really.
hope you can understand why I'm a little upset now after all this. Like at first,
Well, it was the initial
not being
shock of
notified,
not hearing the
being
retraction.
notified, being slandered. It's a credit card. It's embarrassing.
No
okay, I have enough embarrassments in my life. Then the follow-up, which is great, and then the. Just you guys rectifying it, saying, we got it, we're wrong. And I'm like, good. And then Lisa politely saying to me today, I got it covered, I got your back, I'm going to say it on the air. And I thank Lisa.
Right,
and then you go in and you yap away like you're having coffee with your girlfriends in Jericho, and you walk out and go, well, we'll do it on Monday.
Listen. All it is typical of the mainstream media. They kill you on page 1. They apologize on page 100.
Like Jason follows up on page 69.
I feel really bad.
Don't feel bad.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look at this. Now
So
we're
badly.
Here we go.
Don't feel
I
bad.
feel badly also because.
It's in your nature. Don't feel bad.
All right, let's bring in Steve Langford.
Yeah.
I said we were going to start news in the 4th hour so I'd have some energy, but again, we blew it. Steve, go ahead.
After a decade on The Stern Show, Howard TV senior producer 𝗧𝗵𝗲 says he's leaving.
Yeah, did you know that Isaac's leaving?
No.
Yeah.
This was sad
He's
news.
now a vice president of some company.
I'm happy. It seems like he's moving on, but
What kind
I
of
like
company? Is it a media company?
Vice president of video content at global public relations giant 𝗧𝗵𝗲, he says.
I think it's a public relations firm here in New York City, and he's a vice president in charge of what?
Video content.
So it sounds like he's going to be an AV guy.
But he's the vice president of the AV guys. He's going to run all the AV guys.
You want to know something, though? I'm thinking that's kind of a shitty job. Because, you know what, Isaac? I'll tell you why. I worked at Benton & Bowles in the video department for one day before they realized I hadn't given notice on my other job. So they fired me. And that was basically like AV squad stuff. Like when there's a presentation, you have to wheel in a...
No, not at all. I mean,
what are you going to be doing exactly? What are your duties?
I basically complement all existing account services with video and content needs. And I'm also able to go out.
Whoa. Stop the doublespeak. Tell me
what
what
I do.
You get in at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. What do you do?
I haven't started the job yet.
Yeah, but what do you do there? What do they want you to do?
I'm responsible for selling into clients video content, meaning viral video, web-embedded video.
Selling clients video content?
Howard, you worked in PR, right?
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You're responsible for selling clients video content.
Listen, a public.
You know how stupid that sounds?
Do you go? Are you on the internet all the time?
Yes.
Do you watch videos on the internet?
Yes.
I will be making those videos.
You're producing videos.
Correct.
Why couldn't he say that?
Yeah,
that's the name of the title of the job.
I'm responsible for viral content on the,
That's the title.
I'll be selling clients viral
So
content.
talk like a normal person. Describe to me what
I'm going to
you
be
do.
making cool and fun and interesting videos for corporate and institutional clients of a global PR firm.
So you direct them and produce them?
Depending on how big the department gets, I do stuff on my own, and I also have a crew that does stuff with me, and I can also hire freelancers depending on how much business we have.
Well, that's a good job then.
I'm heading up the department.
Big shot. Thank you.
Maybe your boss there will read your script.
It's bittersweet. I'm
Kiss
sad.
my cunt.
Yeah, how could you leave us?
How long do you want me to stay here for?
Forever.
Oh, now he's hostile.
I know. I've been here for 10 years. It's been a good run, and I'm really proud of what.
It's time for you to go.
Thanks.
We're sick of you.
Yeah, you know what? We need some new blood.
I've been proud
what
of
do you do for us?
You're
anyway?
right. What do I do for you? I'm the
Yeah.
senior producer for Howard TV.
Yeah, what does that mean? What do you do?
Are you going to understand that if I tell you?
I don't even know what you do. What do you do?
Every studio segment that you do that involves more than sitting and talking to a celebrity or a guest, I produce.
Yeah.
All your pageants, all your contests. In the next 2 weeks, we have 3 contests. Celebrity Superfan contest I'm producing. I'm producing the Tabitha thing that, I produce all the studio stuff. I
had no idea you did that.
I also produce all the shows outside of the Howard's studio, like inside the Porn Actor Studio, Meet the Shrink.
So how did you even get this job? Did you go out and apply for jobs when you're supposed to be working here?
Correct.
So in our time, you went and applied for jobs?
On my time, I did it.
Yeah, okay. When did you have your interviews? During the day?
How am I supposed to find a new job?
I don't know.
Send out smoke signals?
See how anybody would leave that job that you have with us.
It's
obviously.
Hey, listen, it's bittersweet. I'm sad.
We'll see how many naked chicks you get to see over there.
I'll tell you how to make our videos here look good. You keep me in focus, buddy.
And wait till the president of the division doesn't like a couple of the concepts you come up with. Out the door.
Hey, that's a risk I'm going to have to take.
You got a contract with these guys?
Do I have a
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about my employment.
Is it a guarantee of a certain amount of years?
I have the same type of employment I had it in demand. It's called at-will employment.
Okay.
At-will employment means
it means that a company can fire me at any time, which is really any job, even with
I know that
you
we
can get
all
fired
know.
with a contract too.
Right? Don't I know?
I have a contract. If they fire me, I can't get paid.
It's hard to fire you. You always resign before I can fire you.
Yeah. We'd like to fire you, but you quit first.
Listen, I have my resumes out there right now. I may go to 𝗧𝗵𝗲.
Well, Isaac, you've done a fantastic job
We
for the
love
last
you.
10 years.
Yeah, I love you guys too.
And it's painful to see you go, actually.
You don't believe me, but he's a really talented writer. He is.
I don't believe you.
I
wrote a
read
very
his
good
script.
script.
I
You did?
enjoyed
What do you mean,
it.
I don't believe you? I
You
think he's
say-
very I hired the...
Yeah, but you
didn't
don't read the
his
script.
I'm not going to read that.
Now he's never going to read it. No.
Thank God I didn't waste my time reading your script. Now you're not even here anymore. I would only do that for you because you're working.
I'm here for another 2 weeks, and I'm working very hard for those 2 weeks.
I am thinking of attaching myself to the script.
Are you?
Yeah.
Isaac said he's leaving not because of the money, so they're probably paying him shitty there too.
But the potential, I suppose, is
potential.
It's not about. Look, In Demand was doing well by me, and I love it. I love In Demand. And I'm not saying this.
You took a lateral move.
But
Dude,
why would you leave for a lateral move?
It's not a lateral move.
Well,
it is.
Oh, he went for the title. You want to be a vice president?
No,
I'll make you president.
Dude, let's talk about how much money you make. I don't want to talk about how much money I make.
No, you said you're not leaving because of money.
Let's make him kingfish.
The impetus for me to leave my job was not money.
What was
I wasn't
What
sitting
was
at home going, I need money. I need
what
money.
was it?
It was opportunity, and it's a chance to tell a different story. I've been working on your show for 10 plus years. I've been telling.
Dude, don't get angry with us. God, you're such a dude.
Isaac Mark
You know, when
makes
he
up
was
to
a wigger, he was a lot
12
nicer. Do they know that history? With
Now
him?
he's in corporate America. He's not a wigger.
I love being a part. I consider it a privilege to have worked here for 10 years.
Yo.
I've learned my craft here.
How'd you find the job?
And I've been able to work with Howard.
Was there an ad in the paper or something?
I found a very conventional way. I found it on the web.
Yo, it's Isaac. It's Isaac Marky Mark. I'm the vice president. Catch him, motherfucker.
You found it on the web?
I found it on the web. I did not have any connection at all. No connection.
Well, I don't even know they advertise jobs like that.
Zero connection.
That's a cool job, making fun videos.
This kid gets a job from talent. Look into it.
Yeah.
Zero connections.
He's got no money. What was
Did
your
you
wedding
have
at
to
the Knights of
provide them
Columbus?
with a reel, or did you have to give examples of what you would do?
Yes, I did. I didn't have to provide a reel.
What examples did you give them that you did?
I didn't give them a reel. It's not so much about that. It's about the ideas and the motivation and energy that I can bring to the table, and also my management skills.
Management skills? What management skills do you have? We hired you. You were an intern.
We have a staff of 30 people producing your television show.
You have management skills?
Half your staff has management skills. Ganji, Doug,
Ganji has management skills.
Ganji puts out.
Couldn't manage to tape.
Guys, Ganji puts out 600 shows.
For people.
We produce over 600 shows a year.
All right. I just didn't know you had management skills.
You have to motivate people to do that. You have to motivate a staff. You have to motivate a technical crew.
I'll tell you, give them motivation. Don't pay them. They'll be motivated plenty. Don't let them eat for a week.
love you guys. I'm sad. I mean, I'm.
And you're bald.
It's bittersweet.
No one.
We watched you lose your hair.
Look at the energy.
That's why I'm
Isaac.
sad. I'm bald.
No one brings the kind of energy to the table Isaac Mark does.
Did you ever think
That's
of it
worth at least $50,000 a week. Energy
very
alone.
energetic?
I was energetic.
You're so peppy. Everyone around you is so peppy.
It's like a shot of adrenaline when Isaac Mark walks into the room.
Energy.
The whole room lights up when Isaac Mark arrives.
He's the human Red Bull drink.
They hired him for his energy.
Yes, and when he's in the middle of energizing everybody, he's able to take it back and manage them as well.
Not only does he have great ideas that are worth 50 grand, he knows how to manage those ideas and people.
This guy writes, he manages, he energizes. He's got it all. He's a triple threat. And he comes cheap. Cheap? No kidding. 80 grand a week.
What's the place? Ketchup?
No, it's called Ketchum. Ketchum.
Ketchup is very big. That John Kerry, his bitch own ketchup.
Ketchum.
It's part of Omnicom.
I've heard of it.
It's a great firm.
They were over there. Guess who we got? Isaac Mark. You should see the energy on this guy and the management skills. He's a vice president.
Does my hair look like it was blown away? It's from energy. I just took a meeting.
And Ganji's
my head's burning and the hair off.
Do they have anything for me? Do you think I could work at Ketchum?
If you think
everybody's happy. Ganji's been working for me since high school, I think.
Yes.
Who even knows if he could get another job? Isaac at least proved to them, back there that someone could get another job.
He could get another job.
If you think Isaac Mark was energized, wait do you see Ganji?
Well, that's one of the things I told Mr. Langford is that, our staff sometimes gets pigeonholed into thinking that all they can do is Howard, and it's not really true.
Right.
We have from the radio guys to the tapes team to the
so far
Howard
we know it's
TV.
not only true for you. So far, you.
Well, I learned from let's just say I learned from the people above me, and they're talented as well.
Who did you learn from? Doug Z. Goodstein?
Yeah, Doug Goodstein, Scott Einziger, Robin Rosinski, Scott 𝗵𝗍, our editors, 𝗧𝗵𝗲 and Rob Vernola. I mean, all these guys. So
you've got a good background, and when they met you at Ketchum, they couldn't believe the luck they got. You beat out all the other candidates.
There were a lot of candidates.
Wow.
Very impressive.
A lot.
Well, I'm going to.
It was a long process.
I wish you a lot of luck. I truly do.
Thank you, Howard.
And we're pulling for you, and if there's anything we can do for you, get a hold of Robin, and she'll help you.
Now that you're
that means a lot to me.
Now that you're a vice president, I won't sleep through your next wedding.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
I
love you guys. Seriously.
Responsible for so much great stuff on the E-Years, and of course now with Howard TV, and moving on to Ketchum, where if you are lucky enough to get a sponsor presentation, Isaac's energy and ideas will be before you.
And my management
skills.
Look at this video. The maker
and
must
something
have been
about a virus.
energized with management skills beyond belief. This isn't just any corporate video. This is an Isaac Mark video.
Something about a virus. I don't know.
I'd like to hire you for a VO, Artie.
You got it.
He's going to give people a virus.
Viral video.
Because the virus took his hair away.
That's how people watch video now, viral video on the web.
Gary, autograph a picture of me to Isaac and tell him and that is his thank you for all the years. Thank you,
guys.
Isaac.
I love you, Pop.
Isaac Mark, everyone.
Yeah.
I love
for 2 more weeks.
One of the classic E-show Howard TV guys.
Yep.
Standing ovation.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of that. Energize your out of here.
Who gives a
Is he
fuck?
out of the room now?
Yeah.
Sounds like a shitty job.
I didn't expect that.
That was you got a standing O.
I'm like beside myself. I really am. I'm shaking. That was really touching.
You got the good mix of a thorough ball busting, but then sort of like it was done in a way it was sort of an homage to you.
Yeah, I'm very appreciative. I mean, look, I'm so privileged to have been able to work here for 10 years with Howard, with the TV team, with the radio guys. I mean, I've learned so much, and I'm gonna take it with me, and I'll never forget it. So it's sad, and I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you, Greg.
I'm gonna miss you, Isaac.
You.
No, but you were a huge part of the team for a decade, so you got your proper send off.
Thanks.
I've got Antonio Sabato Jr. on the phone, and I only
Really? You must be very excited.
I am because Hey, Antonio.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
What do you say, man?
Hey, what's up?
I used to watch your reality show all the time.
I know. I'm really happy for that, man. It's really cool, man. You promoted the show. You talked about me. It's nice to meet you over the phone, and Robin and everybody who's in the room with you.
It's kind of weird, though. As hot as you are, like this guy got $2.5 million on a Calvin Klein ad. That's how good looking he is.
Whoa.
Oh, thanks, brother.
This guy, as hot as he is, you never got the true A-list pussy, right?
Well, I've been with some, talking about my past. I've been with some girls that've been in there. Like, I never really talk about who I've been with, but Pamela Anderson is someone I dated. And,
I didn't realize that because I was looking.
So you're downplaying his credentials.
Well, I wasn't doing it intentionally, and I apologize because to a man that's very important, especially a good-looking man. But I was reading the list. Like these are all good-looking women that you banged, but none of them were A-list, you know what I mean? But now you're talking Pamela Anderson. That's something.
That's AA.
When did you get her? Like when she got off the bus, like Scott Baio, or did you?
No, I had Well, we actually did it a couple times. We were together a couple times. The first time was when she was, I think, on Baywatch on the last season. She was just leaving right before she got married or something like that. It was a while back, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, good for you. You're married now?
No, but I'm engaged to a beautiful girl.
And you've had a baby,
you had a well, that's why I was calling you, because, all right, look, I was critical of your choice of a middle name for your child, I mean, anybody can name their kid whatever they want.
What was it?
All right.
Well, it wasn't up to me. It was my girl's family, because she's a native Hawaiian, from and there's only a few left that are true Hawaiian. So this beautiful name that is really long, it's really confusing, but it means the beloved gift from the heavens. So it's really.
Can you pronounce the name?
Oh yeah, 𝗵𝗲 𝗦𝗵𝗶 it's a long middle name.
His first name is Antonio.
Well, you see, this is how it goes with my son, because he was he was born about a week and a half ago. So he's amazing. He's doing great. And his first name is after my name, but it's actually after my father, and we actually named after our grandfather. So my father was named after his grandfather, whatever, Sicilian stuff.
Spell his middle name. I bet you can.
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead.
K-A-M-A, that's comma.
Right.
Kana is K-A-N-A. Aloha, you know how to spell that, A-L-O-H-A. Mai, M-A-I, and Kalani, L-A-N-I.
Well, that is right.
But,
I said it's a cry for, because attention, because, listen, you're in show business, you like the attention, and now everyone's talking about this kid's middle name. And I said it's a lot of nonsense. I came down heavy on this middle name. And I'm against it. I really am. I'm against this middle name.
I understand where you're coming from, but
do you think the child will really use this middle name?
No.
This is ridiculous.
Absolutely not.
To be honest with you, I never really thought in my wildest dreams that I'd be talking to you about my son's middle name.
You didn't plot this out.
I didn't plot this out. Even if I really tried really hard, I don't know. It seems to me that everybody's always grabbing something, different and unique, and in the celebrity world or whatever. But I truly just did it from the heart, and her family and I talked about it. I thought it was the longest name ever when it first came up, but then when I talked to her family, I said, listen, they're not going to call him 𝗵𝗲 𝗦𝗵𝗶 every single day.
Right, that's true.
And
it's not a big deal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not building my life around it. I just was a little.
He'll be Antonio 𝗧𝗵𝗲.
Antonio K. Well, his name is Antonio, then that long thing, and then Harvey.
Harvey?
Harvey is Cheryl's father's name, so we wanted to put both of the father's names, and then the third, because he's the third. But, this is a miracle child, because we first of all, Cheryl couldn't have kids. And
why?
Because she had a major surgery at the time we started dating. She had some tumors removed. And at that point, we said, this is not going to happen.
Yeah, well, your load got right through those tumors.
Yeah, the Italian load.
You're not kidding, man. That's a heavy load.
It found its way.
I bet you feel manly after getting her pregnant when they said they couldn't.
You know what? I feel pretty good about that. You're right.
Hey, are you going to... Seriously, I know something about you from watching the show. I mean, you're a major stud. What are you going to really be able to stay focused on this relationship with this woman and marry her? There's no way.
Howard, you know what? I've slept with enough women. I've been with the
How
girls.
old are you?
I'm 39 years old. I'm going to be.
He's ready to hang up his gun.
Yeah, he slept with enough. He's had enough fun.
You know what? Howard? My girl is so hot inside and out.
How old is she?
She's my age. We're about the same age, but she looks, 15 years younger than me, and she's amazing. She's beautiful. She's inside and out. And
a chick has to be hot to be with you because, you spend a lot of time on your look.
Amazing. Howard, she's amazing in so many ways. She's beautiful outside.
Is she a model?
No, she's a normal girl. She sings. She loves to sing. She's always been singing and stuff.
Now, what are you going to do when some hot model comes up to you and starts rubbing your dick? You're going to be in big trouble.
Howard, you know how it is. You married the right girl, too. They give you everything. They give you everything in bed. They give you everything at home.
Right.
They're wonderful mothers. They're wonderful girlfriends. They're great in the sack.
Is she great in the sack?
She's amazing.
And how often do you need it?
Every day.
You have it every day with her?
But now,
What do you do during the pregnancy?
Yeah, did you bang her during the pregnancy?
We did almost till the end, brother.
Whoa.
Wow, look at you. You are quite a man.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's got the most beautiful feet in the world. You should have her come in. Nobody...
Bring her in.
Feet. Next time I come in, I'll love to come in. I'll bring her in. She's amazing.
You shave down your whole body, huh?
No, I like to trim. I'm Italian. I got a lot of hair, man.
I noticed on the show you were pretty heavily shaved.
How does he get all that hair removed?
Yeah, what do you use?
No. I don't shave. I just like to trim my parts of my body that are too hairy because I'm too Italian in some parts.
What do you use? Phillips Norelco?
No. Just a trimmer.
That's what they have, a trimmer.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. Catches all the hair. I use that.
Just a good one. The one that doesn't wear out. The one that doesn't, you have to plug in all the time. A good one.
Yeah, so you're going to marry this broad and you say you're going to stay faithful. Hey, good for you.
When's the wedding?
I've been, we were going to do it around this time, but now with the baby, we'll just wait a little bit, and you guys are welcome to come along.
Yeah, you've been, from the show I know you were married to that Tully chick for a while, right?
Wow, that was a short thing. That was about 4 or 5 months marriage, so I want to call it.
How do you do that?
She was way older than him, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always did things my way. Some things didn't go my way, and some did,
She seemed like a real nut. You're attracted to nutty chicks. This one's normal, though, right?
Yeah, this one is normal. I was very attracted to nutty chicks.
This guy has some.
But how do you get married for 4 months? I mean, what happens?
Yeah,
you get married because you wanna pretty much get together with someone for the wrong reasons. You think you do, but for the right. But at the end of the day, you marry real quick, and then you move into a house. You get to know someone, and all of a sudden, you start hating each other.
Quickly, you start hating each other.
You're like, you know what? He's locking me out of my house. I can't come back in my house. We're fighting every day. I mean, I don't know this person. What the fuck did I do that?
I don't know how into our show you are, but Benji, this guy who works for me, he banged one of the chicks from your reality show.
Which one?
The blonde one that you threw off almost first.
He did?
Yeah.
Well.
What's her name, Benji?
Well, I didn't just bang. We were dating.
Well, you
So
banged
what
her.
was her name?
You slept with her, right?
Yeah, we were dating.
Yeah.
I love when they say dating. It's just like, do you actually take her out to dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, what'd you guys do? What happened? How'd it go?
We dated for a couple months. She's a great chick.
Yeah, so why'd you break up with her?
I guess because I'm looking to get married, and I loved her, but I didn't see us ending up getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's sorry to hear that.
Antonio didn't see it either.
Yeah, he didn't see marriage with her either.
But I'm sure you guys both date a lot of great girls you don't get married to.
That's true.
That is absolutely true. I agree.
Did you ever think of marrying Pamela Anderson when you were doing her?
You know what? She had too much heat around her, man. Every time you went somewhere or whatever, and I mean, she was great. I mean, we had some amazing stuff in the bed. I mean, it was quite amazing the few times that we did. Actually, just 2 times really. But
wow.
I don't know.
She seemed incredible in bed from the Tommy Lee video. I mean, she's super into getting a job.
You know what it is? She's got one of those bodies that are just kind of just perfect.
Yep.
The face, the feet, the legs, and everything like that, and she's really, really sweet on top of it. So
you're into feet, huh?
I'm into feet. You're too, right?
I mean, sure. I mean, I don't care.
You want her to have feet?
Honestly, yeah. If they have feet, I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not that into feet. Like, I tell you,
you don't like ugly feet, do you?
No, I mean, I don't want ugly feet.
Yeah.
But I mean, if let's say the chick's a 10 and her feet are like a 1,
like a little bent,
like fucked up a little bit, I'm like, I don't care.
No, I don't care either about that.
Yeah.
But,
I gotta check.
She was amazing.
I gotta check out this chick you're with. I gotta get a.
Yeah, you gotta look at her pictures. She's stunning. But more than anything, she's really, really beautiful inside.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just the perfect girl. And
I mean, Pam Anderson with a big, giant, hairy toe, I'd still fuck her. You know what I mean?
But then would you marry her? Would you continue? Would you do? You never know.
I don't know.
If she had hooves.
I think if she was missing a foot, I'd do her. But physical appearance has got to be important to you because you're a good-looking dude, but you work at it. I mean, don't you do like 2,000 sit-ups a day?
I mean, right now I don't do as much. I do other things, but I mean, people always say, why is, it's got to be everything. It's got to be the way you like a woman to be, your taste.
Right. If a chick but if a chick is personally sloppy, to you, that's got to be a burn because you're working your ass off to look good for her.
Well, I dated some girls that they were like beautiful and everything, and then you get to their place and it's like, it stinks. They throw everything on the ground. They're not clean. They don't know how to cook and everything like that. So, It's just a bunch of things, you know. You like to have things in common, you know. You like to be clean around the house and stuff like that. So,
have you ever gone out with a really great-looking famous chick and then she smelled down there and then like you're just like out the door?
yeah.
You have.
Oh, really?
You would.
I won't tell you the name, but I know who it is.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I'd pay good money for that name.
Yeah, I know. I can't do that.
You mean this is somebody who's, you know, we'd all know, very famous. You seduce her, you get into bed with her, she's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to go down on her.
Right.
And like you're at her neck and you're smelling her.
Yeah, and then what do you do?
What do you do? Yeah,
I mean,
teach us.
Do you back away and go?
Well, if you're me, you'd do her anyway. But no, but what do you do?
I mean, if it really stinks down there, what do you do? Do you go? Do you keep going or what?
No.
You say no, right?
Right.
And then what about she says, "What's wrong? What's the matter with you?"
Say I don't feel well. I have to go home. I don't know. What did you do? Did you end up banging her though?
You kind of move to phase 2. Maybe you just like, you know, you start having sex instead of going down there and change the things, you know.
Were you shocked? Were you like, wow, this girl could be the one, and then all of a sudden it's like there's no way?
You know what it is? I think it's also these girls, they don't have the best eating habits, diets and things like that.
Yes.
So it's got to affect their bodies. You know, they're beautiful and everything because they don't eat anything.
You know what I think you're catching a whiff of sometimes? Yes, because some of these chicks might not know how to, they might not know how to wipe or something, you know?
Oh, well, you know.
Like, how hard is that to learn? Come on.
It took me years to learn.
I mean, are you into the anal thing and stuff like that?
No, not for me.
You see, not even for me. And some girls are like, you know, I like it. I'm like, it's not for me. It's just I don't like it that much.
Yeah, because I've done it a few times, and boy, they hurt me. No, I mean, no. No, I mean, I've done it a few times, and then you might feel duty, like poking around in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not for me.
I meant to do it one other way, and that's the way that I like it.
Yeah. Hey, you must. So you probably were banging your fiance there, thinking, "Hey, I'm not going to have any kids with her, so I can drop a load inside of her." And then all of a sudden, here you are having a kid.
A little bit of both. I wasn't afraid of having a kid anyway, but I knew that yeah, you're right. I knew that she was not going to get pregnant, and then when that happened, it was just like, you know, amazing.
I think Antonio's going to have a hard time turning off the party. This is a guy who's used to a lot of action.
Do you think he was?
I don't know. I know what I like, Howard. I know what I like with these girls. I mean, I've dated celebrities. I dated the actresses, the models, and all that stuff. I just know what I want, and this girl, she does it for me.
Let me ask you something, though.
Do you think he's actually going to get married? I mean, they're not really married.
Yeah, no, I will this time.
Yeah.
This time.
But he's got a kid. He's going to do it.
You think?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know, you're going to have to like really seriously like change your attitude in terms. You know,
you're going to have to stay home.
Yeah, you're going to have to lock yourself in a. You're going to have to become like a priest.
No,
because this guy has women. He has women throwing
themselves at him.
Where do you live, L.A.?
Yeah, I live out of L.A. I kind of moved out of the Hollywood scene.
You party at all?
No, I used to. I used to party hard, Howard. I used to have my days.
Really?
I could have went another way.
What are we talking? Weed or
no,
coke?
No, harder than that. Like,
Coke?
No, like crystal meth. Things
really?
Like
no kidding. Why? Because you want to stay thin?
No, I was dating this girl, and then it always starts like that, you know. And then you clean, you work out, you do everything right, and all of a sudden you're introduced to something that you never heard before, and your body gets attached to it. Before you know it, you're doing it every day, and you think you're doing it, and you can go to work and do everything, and before you know it, it's like 3 years later, you're still doing it.
How'd you get off it?
You know what? People say go to rehab or this and that. I looked at myself and I said, no more. And I stopped. And it's been about 8 years now, clean.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, man. I love my kids and I love my life. And, you know, I don't need, like, the $1 million, the money. As long as I'm working as an actor, I'm paying my bills.
Where are you working, man? You got anything going on?
Yeah, I got some movies coming out. I got Balls to the Wall. It's a feature film. I got a movie that I did for Lifetime called Secrets from the Past. I did Hot in Cleveland. You know, I work here and there. You know, I'm always working, and people always seem to, you know.
You got enough dough to retire?
No, not yet.
I mean, man, Calvin Klein, whatever was that? Was that Calvin Klein?
Yeah, there was Calvin Klein. I did 3 campaigns for Calvin Klein. And,
$2.5 million, huh?
Yeah, but, you know, over the years, you know, it's tough. You know, you work and then you don't work for 6 months. You work and, you know, you got to pay the bills. And I got 3 kids, you know.
Where are all these other kids coming from?
Who knows, man? This guy's busy. Once in a while, you know.
A lot of accidents, huh?
A lot of accidents.
Those were meant to be, but...
Oh, really?
Sure they were.
Yeah, those were meant to be.
I see. Well, all right. Now I understand everything. Now I get it. With the kid's middle name and everything. I'm cool with it.
But the kid's not a genuine Hawaiian.
No, she is. There are only like 5,000 true Hawaiians left. You know that have that blood, and they can pretty much call themselves true Hawaiians. And he will have some of it. He'll probably be the last in our family to have it.
Hey, Antonio, when you say your wife's like feet are hot, like are you sexually into her feet? Like, do you ever like she ever give you a foot job?
No, but I love to look at them. You know, I mean, like when she wears those hot pumps, and like she's got the Gucci shoes. She's really into the Gucci.
Yeah.
And I love those shoes. And when we go to bed sometimes, she wears, and I say, listen, grab those palms or grab that one or that, and then we just kind of play around.
I love that.
And she's just, those feet on those shoes, it's like she should model for anything. I mean, it's just nothing can beat.
Oh, there she is, man. Oh, yeah, she is pretty hot, man.
Yeah, and she can sing, and I mean, she can cook, and she can, I mean, everything.
They look like the two best-looking people on the planet. How'd you get into acting? Were you in soap operas or something?
No, I can't. I was born in Rome, in Italy, and then I moved to the States. My father was an actor, and he's got quite a story too about.
Wasn't he like the Tom Cruise of Italy?
Yeah, pretty much.
And he was like a big-time actor.
What is the Tom Cruise of Italy?
He was a Scientologist, and he hung out a lot. I don't know. But, yeah, your dad was an actor. And what was the first role you got?
And then I got General Hospital. I was on a soap opera for a couple of years. I was in a video with Janet Jackson and kind of took off. I moved to New York. I was there listening to you back in the day.
Does a chick ever turn you down, or I mean, have you pretty much been able to get everyone you wanted?
No. There's been girls that turn me down. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Did Britney Spears turn you down?
I never met Britney.
I thought you called her and asked her out, and she like blew you off.
No, I would never. I always wonder about these people calling people and asking them. I mean, sometimes I call my publicist, like in the past, and I said, can you hook me up? And they laugh and they go, I can't hook you up with that. It's like I can't call. They don't know what to do. So I don't know how these people get together with other celebrities. I guess they go to the same parties or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to go to some of those parties. I should have had you over at that Jimmy Kimmel party, boy.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I go there and I look at these people and they're all looking at you pretentious. Are you doing something? You're not doing something.
Yeah.
And you don't talk to them. It's like
L.A.'s the worst for that. That's the one thing I can't deal with L.A. I love L.A. I do, but I tell you, when I'm there too long, it's everyone wants to know what everyone's doing.
It's like, what's your resume?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not working, then nobody's looking at you. If
Yeah.
you're working, everybody's. It's like I'd rather not deal with that. It's like a casting call.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
You seem like a real great guy.
Thanks, brother. You
really do, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
I wish you luck with this relationship. I know you're going to have a lot of temptation
We'll
out
be
there.
watching.
We'll be watching you.
You'll watch. I mean, listen, we've been together 2 years now, and that's longer than most. I mean, Hollywood is like every week everybody changes people,
Yeah, but you didn't find her on TV.
No, that's why, it's true.
And you know what I wish for you, my friend?
What?
I wish your child's health, and I wish that your girlfriend always stays hot.
Thanks, bro. She's naturally good. I mean, I don't know. She's blessed.
If she gets into a horrible, debilitating car accident, now listen, I don't wish that. All right, now she's all fucked up. All right, her face looks like
Yeah.
Car runs right over.
The back tire goes over her face.
Yeah.
You can't be with her anymore, right?
No, and then I'll get in the same accident, and we'll just be the same.
All right. Well, okay. Even if you're the same, you think
he's going to get a car to run over him.
And one of her feet gets torn off.
I'll have the other foot.
There you go. All right, Antonio. Good luck and congratulations on your new child.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Take care.
Thanks.
Antonio 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Jr. is on Twitter, by the way, too. I'm going to follow you, my friend.
Thank you. Please do.
All right, Antonio 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Jr.
How could he be Junior? Wait a minute. The great-grandfather was Antonio. The father was the grandfather.
It's all Antonios. It's a dynasty of Antonios.
Yeah.
Everyone in Italy is named Antonio.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, either Antonio or Michael.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Antonio.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Bye.
That's Antonio 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Jr. If you want to follow him on Twitter, it's at Antonio 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Jr.
All right.
He's got some shit to tell you. Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I wonder who the chick is with the smell like 𝗬𝗵𝗲. You know what I mean? We got to get him in here. Get him drunk. Give him some meth and
That's
get him
right.
talking.
𝗧𝗵𝗲. We'll get that name.
That's right. Hey, Gary came in and he told me the TV guys, for some reason, when you were singing to Cocaine and you were going berserk in there.
Oh, no, they found it?
So I said, well, you were just singing to Cocaine, the song they played this morning.
I do that in here because I know it can't be recorded.
Well,
They got it?
Yeah, I said to Gary, I only give Robin the option whether she wants to play that on the air or not. I know you're sensitive for some reason about your singing. Is that true? Or
I am
are you
very
over
sensitive.
That? Yeah.
I'm never over that.
Yeah. I have to protect Robin. I need her up and peppy.
There was something weird going on. Nobody knows because nobody else heard it. But the TV guys, for some reason, were getting Robin's microphone because I think they're like separate feeds.
I don't know. Must be a separate feed. I want to hear it if you're up for it.
I'll listen to it, but those performances will never be happening again.
Yeah, you better. I never sing in here. I don't know why you are singing. Where is it? Let me hear it.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was just having fun.
Gary said you were on key, though.
I thought it was cute. It wasn't like it's not like you're wailing away.
Where is it? I want to hear it.
I think it's Gary, page 1 now. I already forgot.
Let me see what you're doing in there. You're having a party. I wish I could be this happy at work. Why are you so happy?
Cocaine. See, now you're not hearing the music.
It's better this way.
Down to the ground, cocaine. She don't lie, cocaine.
You're going on American Idol.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. It's cocaine.
You, ever since you did that drug.
And you want to run on cocaine.
Well, you're not done. You sound better here than you do in the other attempts.
Cocaine.
Look at the party. I'm not having any fun.
Oh, my God.
You enjoy coming to work.
Cocaine.
What is this cocaine? That's the part.
No, I told you I was just having fun. I wasn't even paying attention. Cocaine.
You're on key, at least. You've gotten better.
Down to the ground, cocaine. She don't lie, cocaine. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
It's cocaine.
It's cocaine.
And you wanna run on cocaine.
Cocaine. Cocaine. All right. I like the finger snapping. You know, I don't have any of this fun at work.
Well, I'm not going to have any fun anymore.
Well.
Oh.
Listen, live it up. Why not?
Goodness. No, I was just, and I even remember when I was changing the name of cocaine, I was like, what am I doing?
Cocaine. Cocaine.
What am I doing? I wasn't even paying. I was just in the moment. I was
You're not
just
even
like,
true to the words. You're
carrying on.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Cocaine. Diano. Well, Robin, can you pull yourself together to do the news, or?
Cocaine.
Yes.
Down to the ground, cocaine.
Are those even the words?
Yeah.
They are? I don't even know.
Oh, my goodness. And here, minding my own business.
Good for you.
Going over the news while I sing.
You're a real artist. Robin, what is in the news? Come on, don't hold back. I'll play you the full version afterwards.
I can't even get my glasses back on.
Wow. That was good. That was almost as good as the Sibian ride this morning.
Let's see. Can crotch length predict fertility in men?
You mean penis length?
crotch length.
Crotch length. What's the crotch length?
The anogenital difference.
The ano? Or
Anogenital.
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 Genitals when I... Anogenital length.
Distance. It's like from the anus to where your genitals start.
Yes, I believe it can. I believe it can predict many things.
They say it may be possible to assess a man's fertility by checking his anogenital distance, the gap between his scrotum and his anus.
That's your taint. I have a huge one. And
yeah, you're very fertile.
I'm very fertile. I can get you pregnant in one try.
Previous studies in animals have shown that anogenital distance is an important measure of genital development and may be shorter in males with abnormal development and dysfunctional testicles.
Let's measure each other's genital distance.
See who's the most fertile in this group.
Richard and Sal want to measure their genital distance.
In the new study, the Baylor group investigated whether genital distance differed in fertile and infertile men.
Like, who would even think to do that? Like, hey, maybe genital distance has something to do with this fertility.
They measured the scrotum anus distance as well as the penis length of 117 infertile and 56 fertile men visiting an andrology clinic. The infertile men had a significantly shorter anogenital distance and penis length than the fertile men.
You're going to measure yours, Richard?
Yeah.
Do you think you have a bigger distance between your and your genital?
Sal and I wanted to compare.
All right, go
each
ahead
other.
and measure.
I'll need Sal to measure me if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll love it. Sal, you want to come in and measure Richard? Genital distance?
I don't think you need that much of a tape measure.
He's got like 37
5
inches.
feet, yeah.
Hey, Sal, good. You're going to get your hands on Richard naked.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you'll have to tell him where, to start and end.
It's
and
from
stuff.
the anus to the scrotum.
Okay.
I mean, how hard is that? You have to tell him. Go ahead, Sal. Get in there.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, good.
Tickle.
Oh. I'm looking right.
Inch and a half? Yeah. All right, let him measure yours now.
Okay. You sure you got it? Oh, goodness.
What did Richard do? Open up his asshole as wide as he could?
Everything was open.
It's disgusting.
Sal, you think you can beat him?
I think I can.
Yeah. Well, you have 3 boys.
Yeah, it's true.
So
this is something to brag about if you win.
Right. Oh, God.
Sal just takes his whole asshole and puts it in Robin's face.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. How many inches?
2.
2 inches.
2 inches. He wins.
Oh, my goodness.
He's stretched out.
I guess you're the more fertile guy.
Yeah. See if you can fit your penis in his
distance.
Yeah. All right, very good, boys.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
We're going to throw this tape measure away.
Please.
Sal wants it. He wants to smell it.
I don't want that falling into the wrong hands.
Right.
How did they get me? How did they get me?
Mrs. Clapton.
Little birdie told me it was there.
What? What happened? What did they do? You can tell me, Greg.
Well, I think
you know how they got me.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything.
No, something was coming through that we normally don't hear, and then we had it isolated.
Isolated.
It wasn't even like a trick or anything. Like Richie, who's downtown, heard it. And then we
Really?
went back to get it. We didn't even know.
Oh my God.
What?
Break after your rest. What did you say? The interview.
So, Robin, is this going to inhibit you from... Are you going to be really paying close attention to what you're singing or saying into the microphone from now on?
Absolutely. Now in the breaks, I can't just relax and have fun while I'm doing whatever I do. I'll just have to sit there and be quiet.
Because you really get into it. We see you sometimes. Sometimes we catch, just a visual shot of you bobbing your head,
Right.
sort of rocking out during the break. But
Absolutely. I always enjoy the music Fred plays, and I'm singing along sometimes. Sometimes I'm dancing. But that's not,
Howard mentioned that sometimes you're...
that's not allowed around here.
No, everything's documented. Howard mentioned that you sometimes are sensitive about your singing. Are you?
Yes, I mean, when I was a little girl, my dream of all dreams would have been to be a singer, and it kills me that I'm not a great singer. So whenever I just let loose, it's because it really feels good and I'm having fun, but I don't want to hear what's coming out because it doesn't sound that good. It hurts me.
It's funny because you have such a nice sounding voice. You have such a great voice for radio. It's weird that it doesn't translate into a harmony or a melody.
I know, that has happened often. I remember when Dee Snider first came to visit, he said, "You must have a great singing voice." And I said, "No, that is not the case."
Now, you're always willing to try new adventures and exploring new avenues in your life. Have you ever considered a vocal coach? Maybe there is.
I did that for a while.
And still nothing.
Nothing.
So who's doing it now?
I don't know. I thought you sounded wonderful.
Right.
I say keep it up.
No, no, no. That is not for public consumption. It's just for my own personal joy.
So, me asking you for an encore performance of Cocaine right now isn't going to happen?
That will not be happening.
All right. We'll have to wait till you forget. Maybe we'll catch you again.
Maybe.
Sal.
Yes, dear.
You're technically more fertile.
Yeah. Well,
you already knew that, though.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't need Richard to stick a measuring tape on my taint and my ball sack.
The fact that he has 3 kids might say that he's a little more fertile.
Right.
Yeah,
I think so. Exactly. But it was an opportunity for Rich to get his fingers on my genitals.
And to be honest, like if I can be honest right now, I let him win. I didn't know where the hell I was measuring from or to, and I knew that I was 1.5 inch anogenital distance, so I was like, I'll give Sal this one. He's sometimes Sal has bad days. I'm like, I'll let him take this win.
What a great guy.
I'm doing it for my honey.
I feel so good.
I said, let me give him the 2 inches so that he just,
There's nothing better than
takes it
Richard
home.
giving me 2 extra inches in my genital difference, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Some duos.
50 years from now, Sal's gonna say, that Richard was a great guy. He fibbed his anogenital distance to make me happy.
I got 2 extra inches of Richard Christie in my genital distance.
A true friend.
How many people could say that?
A true friend will let their friend beat their anogenital distance, and
you did it.
We're true friends.
He beat my genital distance.
No, you beat me.
Well, you kind of beat it.
I let
you beat at it.
I
You beat
fibbed
what,
it so that he would win. I could have said 1 inch and I would have won, but I'm not like
He's
that.
honest.
It's a selfless act of kindness.
But you were dishonest. So
I was
you're not that
dishonest, but in a nice way. I wanted to help out my buddy.
That's true.
You want to go over Wyland notes?
Yeah, because if he doesn't get here by 8:20, just tell him to go home.
He'll be here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spend my whole morning here waiting for him.
It's the same story with him every time. He's late.
I know, he can't be on time.
The thing is, I warned them to not be late because he was an hour late last time, and I almost sent them home. And I was very clear with the publicist. I was like, he's an hour late last time. If he's late, it's going to be an issue. And if he's not up here by the time we finish the spot, Howard's going to tell him to go home. It's going to be ugly. Yeah. And I warned him. I don't know. All these people find a way to get to other shows on time.
Is he ready to go?
No, he's not even up yet.
He joined Velvet Revolver just for the money. He said he was getting high at the time.
We got to bring Scott Weiland in, so let's get him in. Come on in, Scott.
And where should we wait?
You can come in with us. We're going to the other green room.
Okay, great.
I'm going to get Scott. Hey, Scott, I'm going to get you signed in right away because we're going to be on in about a minute, if that's okay.
Okay.
Chris?
Author. That means I write books.
He's going to have you sign in.
Scott Weiland has written a book about his life. You might say, hey, Scott, you're too young.
Does he remember it?
I don't know. Some of it I don't even know that he really does remember it. I think it's other people telling him. Scott, of course, is a founding member of one of the greatest bands ever, Stone Temple Pilots. Also in Velvet Revolver. There he is, still going strong.
Was in Velvet Revolver.
3 hours of sleep.
What did you say, Robin?
I said he was in Velvet Revolver.
Yeah.
He's not anymore.
No, he got rid of those guys. That didn't work out well. Hey, man.
There's many things that I know that you do not.
Well, go ahead and tell me some of them, because I'd like to know something. What do you know?
What's one thing you know that he doesn't?
And you might be surprised that I know it.
Okay, well, then I won't tell you.
What do you have? What are you referring to?
No, just Velvet Revolver, that's all.
I know you hated Slash's wife. Because she showed up at every rehearsal like Yoko.
Actually, what happened was it started out that way with Slash's wife. And it really was a problem with everyone in the band. And then by the time that the band, the last 6 months, everybody's wife was involved in the band.
How does that happen,
That's
man?
great. I love that.
That's so not cool.
But it never has happened in STP. I have
Absolutely
never experienced that ever. And
you know why? Well, here's what I do know. First of all, Slash was like, you worshipped him when you first went into the band. I mean, he was one of your.
I still do. I think he. I mean, I think he's a great person. We all have our deficiencies.
Sure.
And,
Hasn't he divorced that wife now?
That's like their private stuff.
Yeah.
No, but they're not divorced.
They're not divorced, but are they together?
I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is I heard that there was going to be a divorce, and
then you heard they were together.
Yeah.
You know what's weird with rock and roll? It's almost like any behavior you want, you can kind of almost get away with it. I mean,
there are no rules.
There's no rules. Everyone can be sort of out of their mind.
No, that I think that was more the case, like when like in the 90s, when bands actually made it, by the grassroots sort of way, and if you're into indie bands, you actually got the single in the mail,
Do you still love music? I mean, do you still love making music, or are you just so fucking burnt out on
I
the thing?
love making music. I love writing. I love recording and producing. And
why do you think it's not enough for you, though? I mean, is the downtime so boring?
What I don't like is the fact that in rock and roll, nobody buys records anymore.
That's right.
I mean,
because of the internet.
Country music, people still buy records.
Yes, that's true. Because they're too stupid to work their computers.
Well, I mean, it's just a different culture,
Right.
And
Well, it's ruined the record business. You're absolutely
it's
right.
Destroyed it, and so I have to be on the road now to maintain my standard of living.
Are you broke?
No, I'm divorced. So
let me understand your finances before I get into the book. You've written a new book.
Yeah,
and it's fascinating. But Scott, here's what I want to know.
I'm much more cash poor than I was.
You've made how much? Do you ever sit down and estimate how much money you personally have brought in? I don't mean STP. I mean you as a performer.
Yeah.
How much money do you think you've earned in your time?
I tried to figure that out one time, and
$30 million.
It was somewhere around
$30 million.
Yeah.
How much of the $30 million? Now you've been married twice.
Yeah.
You just got divorced recently.
My first marriage, there was no prenup.
So she wiped you clean.
Yeah.
50-50, right down the middle.
Yep.
Was that while you were in STP?
Yes.
So she even probably got a portion of your money that you made post-divorce.
Yeah.
Right. Publishing everything.
She didn't take...
As much as she could. She didn't take that.
No.
Okay.
But we had a house in San Marino that was
gone.
Just a dream home.
Yeah.
Gone.
Does she still live there?
No.
Okay.
She actually is a wonderful person. I'm very good friends with her brother. Still, he lives in Northern California now. He couldn't live in L.A.
But she has more money than you do.
Yeah, she ended up marrying a friend of hers from a childhood friend.
But probably
who makes more money than I do. He's a banker.
But she probably took out of the marriage. I don't know how much she got at the time that she divorced you. But I'm saying she probably held on to her money, whereas you, because of your drug history and everything else, you probably blew through it. Then marry your second wife. You had to pay her off. I mean, that's a recent divorce.
Yeah.
The drugs. Have you ever calculated how much money you've spent on drugs in your life?
It's not the drugs that cost the money. It's the rehabs.
Yeah.
You know.
What do they charge for rehab? A good rehab.
At the time when the economy was really rolling, it got up to $90,000 a month.
Jesus Christ! And you would go away for 5 months.
That was the time that I hit heroin.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, between the drugs, the craziness, the rock and roll lifestyle, and all that, you really weren't left with a lot. So you've got to go out on the road.
Yeah, but I have money in stocks. I have money in I own 2 homes. I have money in my retirement.
But you have to work in order to, as you say, maintain your lifestyle.
Yeah, I have to, what I pay every month to my ex and to my two children is
fortune. It's staggering, right?
Unbelievable.
What do you have to pay? What's your nut? What do you have to come up with?
Between myself and my ex, it's around $60,000 a month.
So you've got pressure, my friend.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about you? On some level, I think you're the ultimate rocker, that you don't give a shit about anything or anyone. And then there's the other side of you that goes, fuck, I need money. There's a responsible side of you.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing with you.
That's the thing. It's like, as a father, you're responsible to be the provider, but I don't want to just be the provider. I mean, my father, who raised me, he traveled a lot while I was young, and I remember, just missing my father a lot. And
I'd say, based on the book, you had a shitty early life.
No,
I think.
I you know, there were parts of it that were really shitty, and then there were parts of it that were just amazing. I think if I didn't grow up in my early formative years in that wonderful town of Chagrin Falls, that it would have been a very
But there was a lot of
crappy life.
But there was a lot of sadness. Yeah,
there
you
was.
even described you got your brother into drugs, right? And your brother died of an OD?
Oh.
No, he died of we thought that it was an OD.
Right.
And by the time we got the autopsy, we found out it was cardiomyopathy.
And then you had another brother, and he was killed, right? By a car accident?
My stepbrother, Craig, who my natural father, he married Martha,
right,
my stepmom, and it was right before his birthday, and I was getting ready to go out there, and I got a phone call, and my mom just screamed out the door while I was coming home from school, and at the end of the driveway, Scott, you have a phone call. You have to pick up the phone. You got a phone call. It's your father, and or Kent, as she would call him, and it was unbelievable. He would ride wheelies, first of all.
This is your brother?
Yeah, I mean, literally.
What was on the phone call? That your brother was dead?
Well, not dead yet. That there was a massive hematoma in his head.
He got hit by a car?
Yeah.
Riding his bike?
He looked one way and saw one car, but it blocked the view of the other car coming the other direction.
Right.
He pulled the wheelie to right across the street, and
boom. Got hit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sadness, right, man?
Yeah.
You think that's what the whole drug thing was? Shitty relationship with your father, divorce, your parents go at each other. Maybe that was it. You just couldn't fucking take it. And maybe music was your only salvation, in a sense.
You know what? I think that this is kind of what it is. You know, everybody has sadness in their lives. And most people...
That's a lot of sadness to have.
Most people, you know, experiment with, you know, alcohol, marijuana, you know. Most people don't experiment with heroin.
Right.
But a lot...
But you say in your new book that you experimented with heroin because you thought it was sort of opening up the creative process for any good rock and roller.
Well, you know, I looked at all the great writers, you know, from the Beat generation, you know, the jazz players.
They all did it.
Yeah, they all did it, and you know, it was like starting to make its resurgence. You know,
It's become romanticized with artists.
It was at the time, you know.
But do you ever notice
it
that...
all started? It all kind of ended when Kurt died.
Yeah, because it always comes to a bad end.
Yeah.
You know, even back then, there was no happy ending to the story.
Aren't you amazed by guys like, you talk about drug takers, Keith Richards, that he seems to effortlessly go through it. I mean, he's clean now, but I'm saying, like, he kind of went through his life. He did drugs, this and that, and he's like, you know, I did it, and then I kicked it, and then it was no big deal.
Did you ever see that movie, The Adjustment Bureau?
No.
You got to watch it. It's an interesting take on like, not just one religion, just the idea of, you know, a higher power and angels.
Right.
And they're like a corporation, and they sort of just do little minor nudges here or there that like make you take a different track. It's like Keith was sitting just on a little tree and just happened to fall off and bump his head a certain way, and because of that he couldn't do cocaine again.
I think the angels in some way.
They knocked him out of that tree.
You need to get knocked out of that fucking tree.
No, I don't do cocaine anymore.
Well, you are clean except you drink.
Yeah.
You know, this is what kills me about
it
you.
goes back and forth. It goes back and forth.
Between what? Drinking and not drinking?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you're not doing heroin anymore.
Nope.
You're not doing cocaine.
Nope.
You're not smoking weed.
Nope. I've never been. In high school, it was fun to go surfing and do it. You know, watch a Monty Python movie.
But why drink? Why not live the sober lifestyle once and for all?
Well, that's really what I want to do.
You can't do it, though. You're not strong enough.
No, I am strong enough. I kicked heroin.
But can you kick booze?
Years.
Booze is just as strong in your life, I'm sure. You always need something to keep you drinking.
No, I was sober for 4 years.
Right.
Like completely sober for 4 years.
Were you in jail?
No, it was the happiest time of my life.
So why not go back to that? You see, that's what frustrates. I mean, when I see you with STP or even with Velvet Revolver, these guys get so frustrated with you because they just want to say, Scott, you're like one of the most talented human beings on the planet. You sing like a fucking angel. You can write music.
You don't understand, like, the politics behind that all. Like, in STP, Dean was a junkie and a crack smoker too.
Right.
You know.
But he cleaned up.
Yeah, and with Velvet Revolver, there was only one person, I'm sure you know who that person is, who stayed clean.
Okay.
Everybody
was
fell
high
off the wagon.
But they get annoyed with you because you're the lead singer. You're the guy they depend on the most. They can get through the fucking set without, you need your voice. You need to have your presence of mind. You've got to remember lyrics. You've got to be the ultimate performer. And they get frustrated with you because they think that you go beyond what they do. Like, they can at least show up. You show up and you're fucked up and stuff like that. And they freak out, these guys. To the point you even describe in the book, you got really pissed off with Velvet Revolver because they said to you, hey, man, you got to go to rehab? You pay us because you're costing us money. And STP, the same thing. They did the same thing. You got really mad at Stone Temple Pilots when you sat there and said to these guys, I got to go to rehab. And they said, well, yeah, well, you're going to cost us money, so you better pay us.
Yeah.
You got to pay us. And did it, right? Because you feel you have an illness and you were going to go get help. And that's saying, hey, don't get help. You pay us. Is that why you were angry and bitter?
There's a lot of resentment because of that, yeah.
You don't feel they're your real bros or they love you? Because anyone who loved you would have said, you know what, you go to rehab. Don't worry about paying us. We'll figure things out, right?
Yeah.
That's painful.
Yeah, that is.
That's shitty. And when you told those guys they were shitty, didn't matter. You feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
But
that's what I got from the book.
But I always hear this thing about the politics, and the politics is always that they're not clean either.
No, I'm not saying they're not clean either. Like in STP, the only person that even, Robert drinks a beer once maybe twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
So Scott, what's your point about
that? What I'm saying is during the main part of STP's career, Dean and I
did drugs.
Yeah.
And so he should have been more.
You're
right. He should have been more understanding, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you said I had
everybody looked at you.
Everyone looked at you and pointed the finger that you're the problem, but there were other problems. You're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Have you had it? Did you ever get it so bad that you just said, hey, like Kurt Cobain, I just want to fucking end it all? Have you ever been at that point?
I've been to that point before, and you know what someone said to me? They said, it's because I had kids, and it was when I was doing heroin still, and I felt like I just could not kick, and I was trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and I was getting so depressed.
I mean, you even describe in the book that your wife picked you up from a 5-month hardcore rehab, and you jumped out of the moving car because she would not take you to score the second you got out of rehab.
No, that was after I got arrested. I spent the night in jail.
Right.
And I was dope sick.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
You know, isn't it crazy? Everyone looks at your life as like, wow, this guy must have it all. I mean, seriously. It's same with like Kurt Cobain. I mean, I look at you and go, oh my God, if I could be the lead singer in a band that actually wrote really great music like STP.
And performs it like you do.
Yeah, and it's effortless.
Yeah.
I look at that from the outside and go, what could be better than the rock
That's
star life?
gotta be fun.
And yet it just seems miserable to you.
Well, touring, that's what I was getting at, is, touring now it has become, it used to be there were only a few nights where you felt like you're punching the time clock.
Right.
But touring has kind of become a punch the time clock kind of gig, because
why?
Because we didn't have to tour as much.
Because you could sell records.
We were selling, we sold 40 million records between, all my bands. It's like, and then so that meant, multi-million-dollar advances and
you make a great point.
and in record advances.
You make a great point that a band used to have time off the road to regroup, write new music. You need time to chill out,
spend time with your family.
And now it's like, well, we don't have that source of income anymore. There's no more record business.
The only way to make money is
touring. And so
for those that are lucky to even be able to tour.
That's right, because you had the following from when records were being sold.
Yeah.
And so you're one of the lucky few. But I see your point, that now you are a touring act. If you're going to make money and really sort of, make this into a business, and you're splitting it with all the guys in the band, you got to be out there on the road. How many days a week are you on the road?
We used to, for most of our career, both STP and Velvet Revolver, we toured 5 nights a week, 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, and that was the way it went.
Right.
Occasionally there was like a 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. But now it's, for the most part, 4 nights a week.
Is it almost impossible to get up for the concert?
It's
automatic.
I look young for my age, but I'm still, 43 years old.
Right. Spring chicken.
It's like I just you can't do that to your voice every night.
So
you're playing, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes.
Is that why you drink, you think? Because you just need something to fucking look forward to at the end of the night to relax you? You need something to fucking just chill out?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're a social drinker, or are you drinking to get drunk?
You know what? Sometimes I don't even get drunk. It just kind of
mellows you out.
What do you drink after? What do you mostly drink after the show?
Yeah.
And what do you have? What do you like?
Well, even like in the late afternoon before
Do the other band
Before a
members?
show.
Do the guys go? Oh, f-? Do they roll their eyes and they're like kind of putting it down?
I'm sure they're probably over that.
Yeah. So you're doing it. You're doing it on your own terms. No more wife. You're single now.
Yep.
You lonely?
Yeah.
Can you still meet broads out on the road? At least that's fun. I mean,
No,
you
no,
can't-
it's not like it used to be. I go straight from the stage
right
to the bus.
So when's the last time you had a chick, even like in your bed?
It's been quite a while. There's a girl that I have very, very, very strong feelings for.
Well, when's the last time you were with her? Because you're on the road, I guess. You don't even see her.
Well, last time I was with her was quite a while ago.
So you're not even having sex.
No.
Wow,
crazy,
what
man.
kind of rock and roll life is this?
It ain't what people think, is it? You're depressed, aren't you? I sense
You're
it.
depressing me.
You know, it's like, there's certain things that are depressing. There's certain things that are great. I mean, I just like this. I wanted to write a book, and I finished the book, while I was touring with, it's like, and while I was making records. I mean, I have a jazz standard Christmas album coming out,
I heard
this
about that.
year.
Yeah.
There's like a Diamond Dog style, covers album that I recorded when I got back from the last tour.
Do the rest of the band hate when you do these other projects? Did they hate that you were sort of like putting out a jazz standards, this or that, or working on this stuff? They want you working on Stone Temple Pilots.
I think they want me to be happy.
Right. Are you friends with any of those guys now, or are you just guys just touring together and you just barely get through it?
No, we're happy. I mean, there's
you talk to them.
Not as much as we're not all in the same bus.
Yeah, how does that work? Like, you guys are doing the same gigs.
How many
you go
buses?
how many
4
buses?
buses?
Like, you need your own bus? Because you can't fucking handle it, right?
No, it's a, you know what?
You need to chill.
I can't talk after a show.
Right.
Do
they understand that?
I realized that when I would do a show, afterwards there was all this like talking.
Right.
And that's like when I would
Fatiguing.
really blow my voice out.
Right. It's too much. And plus the neurotic sort of component of it, too. Oh, my God, I got to have a voice for the next night. I got to have a voice for the next night.
It's a constant worry. It's
Right.
I mean,
and they don't have that.
I do vocal exercises for 40 minutes every single night.
Wouldn't giving up drinking make your voice stronger?
Yeah, I'm sure it would, but
it's your only joy.
No, it's not a joy. It's something that that I really, I really want to give up.
Do you smoke?
I've always smoked. Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, you got to give that up. I mean, because your voice, that voice is your meal ticket. That's the thing.
But, David Bowie, Mick Jagger, they smoked until they're
So what?
into their
But why do you always compare?
60s.
Why do you always look at everyone else?
Because
we're
you know
talking
what?
about you.
I look at the people that are the legends and see and set my parameters based on that.
Right. But I want to see you live. You know what I mean? And you've got to. You maybe maybe your constitution is different than David Bowie's or Mick Jagger's.
Yeah,
you know
not
what I mean?
everybody lasted as long
Mick
as
Jagger
And Mick didn't
never,
have to tour like you did.
And Mick never was a big druggie anyway.
Right.
Do you are you glad that you're at a band and that do you wish sometimes that you just had a normal life where you had just been maybe a guy who worked in a bank or something like that? Do you ever think that like maybe it just would have all been easier, less pressure?
I mean, there's moments that I wish I had a different sort of job. You know.
Mary has custody of the kids?
We have joint custody.
How's that work if you're on the road all the time? It's tough, right?
Well, it is very hard. If I'm out of the country, how
can you see them?
Then I can't see them. But when I'm in the country, then they fly out and
they can hang with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, huh, man?
Yeah, but when I'm home, I see them, you know, between 2.5 and 3 nights a week.
No, see? No drugs. On the road constantly, worrying about your voice. The bandmates isolated from, they just go to the gigs with you.
Well, they have their own buses, too.
I understand. It's sad in a way, though, isn't it? It all turned out...
When you look at how you started out as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different, though. I mean...
You ever have any laughs with these guys? I mean, is there ever any fun?
Yeah.
Because it was all fun at the beginning.
Yeah, we have a lot of laughs. So, I mean, they're the same old jokes that we laughed at,
right.
you know, 15, 20 years ago.
Do you think those guys like you? I don't. I think that they're really angry with you. No, I mean, they are angry with you. They are pissed off at you. They want you to be perfect. They want you to be up every night. They want you to be completely drug-free for your entire life. They don't want you to drink.
Does he write this in the book?
This is what I gather from the book. This is what I gather.
Well, like, put it this way. You know, I have to say, Robert on bass rarely makes a mistake. But if Dean hits a clam, or if there's a tempo problem with Eric, it's not the same kind of thing, because they look at themselves like they're musos, like musicians, you know, and like I'm the artsy guy.
Right. It's you versus them a lot of times.
Is it always going to be that way?
No, but it is.
I'm sure. I don't know. I mean,
do you ever want to wring their necks, Scott? Do you ever want to just say to them, listen to me? Do you ever want to just say to them, dudes?
Passive aggressive.
But Scott, do you ever want to just say to them, you know, you motherfuckers, I gotta fucking sing. You fucks get to sit there and play your goddamn bass and your drums. God bless you, you're good at it. But give me a fucking break. I got to deal with the human throat and sing and front this goddamn band.
That is the smallest muscle in the human body.
That's right. Is that why you always wear a scarf, to protect your throat, to protect your voice?
No, I just think it looks cool.
You look cool. I got to say, you always did. Scott Weiland's book, Not Dead and Not for Sale, is in stores now.
I have to say,
Scott,
Howard, he must feel the affection of his bandmates.
No.
No!
No, he doesn't.
No, there are times, like, seriously, I mean, Dean and I both share a huge affinity for riding horses.
Right.
And I'm thinking about buying another horse, and I grew up with horses in Ohio.
Did Bowie ride horses?
Oh, I don't.
I think Jagger.
Did Jagger ride horses?
I think.
Or maybe.
Yeah. He's a knight, of course.
That's right. He's a knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest influence on you? I know this is probably a question you've answered a million times, but I don't think I've ever asked it. Seriously, when you were the kid growing up, and you would just look at these bands. Who was it that influenced you? Because you've written some of the greatest music. Who was it that really inspired you?
I would have to say as a band.
Stones?
The Beatles as writers, recorders, producers, and just breaking down the barriers of what people thought rock and roll was. The Stones as getting out from under their shadow and becoming the greatest rock and roll band.
That's right. A lot of people,
ever.
that's a very good point. The Stones got out of the shadow of the Beatles, which was almost impossible to do. Most bands could not.
Yeah.
Because you were always compared. And they became their own thing.
Yep.
And they were badasses.
They were the anti-Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when was that the first album you bought, a Beatles album?
The first album I bought was, or actually, my parents bought for me was
Petula Clark?
Captain Tennille's Greatest Hits.
Oh my God!
Captain Tennille's Greatest Hits. I was close.
And,
it's always that way, isn't it?
And
did that almost turn you off to music completely, or you liked it?
Well, you got to figure there were two dichotomies. My mother and my stepfather were pretty square when it came to music.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
My father. My real father, blood father, and my stepmom were like really hip in the 70s when I was a kid growing up.
So you had Captain and Tennille on the one side, and
Yeah.
then you had what? What were they buying you?
Oh, they were listening to Fleetwood Mac. They were listening to the Doors. They were listening to the Stones and the Beatles. They were listening to Jerry Jeff Walker. They were listening to Merle Haggard.
Very hip.
So you really love the music over there.
Yeah.
They were the more fun parents.
Oh yeah, I mean they had parties, you know.
Scott, in the book you bring up a very painful thing that you remembered recently. You know what I'm talking about. You were raped by a dude.
Oh.
When you were 12.
Yeah.
How'd that go down, man? If you don't mind me asking you about that. That's got to be crazy. When did you realize that? In rehab?
Yeah.
Did you first think that can't have happened? Because why wouldn't I have remembered it all these years?
It happens a lot of times that you suppress things like that. I knew that something had happened because I remember the Sunday that sort of led up to it happening, and I got a call. I had a horse at this barn, Taylor's Farm. This old couple that owned a barn, and they only charged $20 a month to keep your horse there.
Yeah.
And there were 4 other girls like my age and one that was already in high school, and they called me up. They were drinking on a Sunday, and they said, meet us at the barn. We're going to play Spin the Bottle.
That sounds reasonable.
And I was in like 6th or 7th grade, so I was like 12 years old.
Wow.
I went there, and we made a fort inside the hayloft, pulled out bales of hay, and then put wood over it, and then hay on top of it. So, and then
little clubhouse.
Yeah, and you know, we were drinking out of a mason jar, and
nothing better than that.
And you know, we were all having fun, and like, and then this guy like comes in, and he starts having sex with this girl, and it
in front
all
of you,
a sudden freaked us all out.
Was he an
really
older
bad.
guy?
Yeah, he was a senior in high school, but he was 20 years old.
Oh, one of those.
Real winner.
And he rode on the same bus, because this was a part of Geauga County, where it was very rural, and so I
fucked the girl right in front of you.
Yeah. And then
what do you do? Jump on top of you?
No, and then on the bus, probably about 3 weeks later, he said, "Hey, why don't you come over to my house, and I'll, play you some new records, and we can shoot my BB gun."
Right.
And I said, "All right." And
even though you were kind of skeeved out by him because you'd had sex with the girl and everything, but probably you were honored because he was an older guy who was interested in you and as a friend.
I mean, and I went over there and he raped me. He
pulled your pants down, raped you.
He made me do things to him.
Made you suck him off, and then he pulled your pants.
I'm not gonna get graphic about it, but he raped me. And
was it violent? Were you fighting?
Anal sex, you mean?
It was about as hardcore as you could get.
Wow.
And so when did you remember this? As you were writing the book?
I always knew that there was something that had happened.
It's awful.
And I remember in high school having this question, like, am I gay?
Right.
Am I? And I didn't know why I had that question.
Right.
I mean, because I had my first real intense love experience, with my girlfriend in high school, but and so it wasn't until, I was around 30 years old that I was in therapy and it came up, and I've done a lot of therapy about it since. Yeah.
It's a complete violation. Scott, I have I know people who have been in a similar situation and always ask themselves the question, am I gay? Because they thought that they were responsible for this. It only happened the once, right, Scott? And yet it haunts you. And to the point that you actually pushed it out of your brain.
Well, it happens to you at a formative time in your life. That's when your sexual awakening is occurring, and you're beginning to identify who you are, and then something like this occurs.
It's tough stuff. So so in a sense, you.
I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anybody. Does
that upset you? Does it upset you that you couldn't go to anyone? That you didn't have one person in your life?
Because the guy told me he would kick the shit out of me, and he would tell everyone in the high school, in the middle school, and the high school, which were across the parking lot from one another, that lies about me, and I wouldn't have any friends anymore.
Scott, when you realized this happened, were you tempted to go back and confront this guy and say, "What did you do to me, you motherfucker"?
No, because you know what? I don't even know his name.
Right. And maybe, do you trust your memory on this? You know it happened, right?
Oh yeah, I know exactly. I know every detail of it. And
then you go home, and I guess at some point you don't even process it because you're a kid, and you just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just not think about it." I think it's that conscious, you just, fuck it, I'm not going to think about it. But you always have that question. You go, gee.
Well, you're also trying to protect your family. The people don't realize how complicated it gets, because somebody has threatened you. They've threatened everything about you. and they've maybe even threatened your home life. And so you don't know, you're worried about your own self-perception. You don't know what people will think of you. It gets so complicated for a child that they are sometimes paralyzed into inactivity.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the day that I was coming here, there was a certain newscaster on a certain station that wrote a book, and oddly enough, he was talking about the same thing, and it just blows me away. And what scares me so much is that, like, I have my own kids now, and like, I mean, it would, if something ever happened to them, it would just destroy me.
And wouldn't you feel like, oh man, how am I going to protect them? And would they be comfortable enough to come to me? Do you warn them? Have you ever warned them? Have you ever sat down and said there's a lot of predators out there?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't want to scare them.
You know, Mary and I are, we co-parent together. We have, when we have serious discussions, we talk together about things with them. And we let them know. I mean, we eased into it as they got older, you know.
Yeah. Do you miss Mary?
I miss having our family, and I do miss her. I mean, there's times that I do miss her.
You say in the book you could have saved the marriage if she would have gone into marriage therapy with you, but she wasn't willing to do it, right?
Yeah, she wasn't willing to do it.
Why? Why?
She said, you know what, we went to marriage therapy before we even got married.
Right.
Like, I had this idea that if we went to if we went to therapy, like when we first moved in together,
right?
You know, we had already been like a couple on and off, you know, like, but once Janina like split from me, Mary and I were like a magnet together,
right?
And moved in together, and I had this idea that, you know, if we go to therapy, maybe we can like work out things that might happen down the road, and then they won't happen. They'll, you know, it's like time travel, like, and be able to deal with it. But it didn't work.
Were you ever able to talk to her about the rape, or you never even were able to talk to your wife about it? You were?
Yeah, she knows about it.
It's an incredible book, an incredible life, man, and it's a really honest look at his life with all the ups and downs. And I think people will really enjoy the book, Scott. I'm sure it took you a long time to write it and really put a lot of thought into it. It seems that way to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you're pretty damn honest. You talk about introducing Mary to heroin and stuff. I mean, that ain't an easy thing to admit to.
No, I mean, you know, she was against it. And then, you know, one night I was doing it, she said she kind of gave up and just wanted to feel what it was that I was like so drawn to.
Right.
The thing was that I never saw anybody go from 0 to 60 in such a quick period of time. I mean, within a month. I mean, she was at my level.
What a scene.
Yeah.
All right, hey, listen, Scott. It's I could talk to you for a couple hours, but I won't hold you here any longer. But Scott's book, Not Dead and Not for Sale.
Yep. One thing I want to put across is that, you know, I am very grateful about having a musical career, an artistic career, you know, to be able to do things like, you know, write songs and perform. I just wish that I didn't have to perform as much.
I got it.
I wish
You've explained it better than anyone I've ever heard explain it.
You know, I wish I had time to write more books.
And write more songs.
And paint more. And, you know, do other artistic endeavors, you know.
I understand it now. The way you explain it makes sense. With the record companies going belly up and the fact that you can't make money as a recording artist, you don't have that time to sort of percolate and let that songwriting thing happen. And you're on the road being a musician 24/7.
Yeah.
I get it. I get, and you got to come up with $60,000 a month. That's the fucking bottom line.
Yeah.
You got to do it. You're a dad. Shit. You got any heroin?
Stop
No.
No.
All right. Listen,
it's been a long time.
I get it, brother. All right, Scott Weiland of the great band Stone Temple Pilots. He's got the book out. Go get it.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Heavy stuff in there.
Yeah. What's this?
Howard has his own news department, and that's a digital recorder.
Oh, really? So what am I supposed to do with it?
Well, I'll hold it. So I'll tape you, and so will Greg.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Scott, that's a lot of heavy stuff in your book that came up.
Yeah.
Does that conjure up a lot of things? You know, I know you took the time to write everything and remember everything, but the way Howard goes through, you know, all the painful stuff.
Every time I talk about that, I mean, whether it's with my mom or my ex or my psychiatrist, it is a heavy situation. But, you know, I'm not gonna allow myself to be defined by that. It's an awful thing that happened, and I mean, there's been a lot of awful things that have happened. You know, my brother passed away, and lost the love of my life. But there's been so many great things that have happened too. So
you want your story to be about overcoming all the obstacles and more of the focus on all the positive that's
I think it's kind of a mix of everything. You know, it's like you know, now with mass media the way it is, I mean, everybody is a journalist. You know, nobody really, you know, knows who I really am. It's like, so I decided, you know what, I want to write a book. I want to put it out there, no matter how difficult it is, and tell my story. And as, you know, brutally honest as it is, you know.
The way Howard walks you through some of the things you've written about, is it almost therapeutic in a way? Does he handle you with the right amount of sensitivity, you know, given the heaviness of everything that's gone on?
Yeah, you know what, I have a real good relationship with Howard. He's always been respectful. I mean, you know, of course he has his shtick, you know, that he you know, always asks about, you know, so, like, how many girls you date? Actually, I have a girl that I have a lot of feelings for, and this one's gonna take some patience.
The next time you return to talk to Howard, where do you hope you're at in your life, and what will be going on?
I'll talk to you later.
I would like to definitely would like to be not drinking anymore. That's probably the most important thing to me right now, as far as goals.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Scott, and good luck with your book.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.